Hamburger.
Somebody hit the record. Hit the record player. It's skipping. It's skipping. Please, get to the next thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. It is the Mike Wimacher Show here on WMAY, Friday edition of the program. Appreciate you tuning in. Joined by Johnny Molson. Now we're dropping beats in the background.
Dang.
Yeah. 217-629-7970 is the phone number. From time to time, I like to go on Ask Reddit because Reddit is like the nexus of the internet. And they have some interesting questions. So I pose this to you, Johnny, and to the listener, 217-629-7970. Here is the question at hand. Humans finally make contact with alien life, only to find out that it's a creature that's actually already existed and does exist on Earth.
Oh, I love this. They're already amongst us.
Yeah. What do you think, which animal is most likely to be an alien and why? So we finally make contact with aliens, and it's this species that's been living among us for years and years and years.
Yeah.
What species of animal is actually the alien and why? At 217-629-7970.
Giraffe.
Why giraffe?
Giraffe.
Why giraffe?
All right, here's the thing.
Tell me why giraffe, because giraffe isn't my first choice.
I think it's
as being the alien species.
They can easily monitor all that's around them. You know, they got that big antenna neck.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
misproportionate. I will give you that.
They don't. Something's not right. Okay, I don't buy giraffes were just stretching their necks and that's evolution, because something's not right about that setup there.
you have a so you would say I like the fact that you've thought this out to where it's like well, for reconnaissance purposes.
Yeah.
The giraffe with their neck, they can see farther into the distance.
They know what's going on.
They constantly know what's going on. And so what you're saying too is their little kind of horns things may actually be antennas.
I think so, and they're adorable. So we naturally walk up to them.
Right, exactly. We never suspect them of doing any wrongdoing on us. Hi, you're on WMAY.
Thought about this long and hard.
If you say Orangelo, so help me God.
Yeah.
Domestic cats.
This is an
there's
interesting
actually
theory.
a theory behind that
that
I've watched on Ancient Aliens.
Oh, lay it on us. Why they're cats?
I love your source.
What's the theory? Why cats?
No one has cats weren't around until they started showing up in hieroglyphics around the time of the pyramids in ancient Egypt.
Right.
Nobody had any other record of a domestic cat. So I think the domestic cats, or that was the theory, that the domestic cats are aliens and that they built the pyramids and we were slaves to them, and then they all left and just left the other ones around, and now they're just kind of checking everything out. So they don't care if you're there or not. They're just hanging out.
Are you saying that, so what's left over on Earth are the dum-dums of their society? Like there was a bunch of cats that built all the good stuff, or these are the really smart ones?
I think
they're just hanging out. I mean, they were just regular cats. Cats that regular alien cats, but they stayed to check things out, and they just don't care about humans. They're just here.
Do you think there's a day when the mothership pushes a button and activates the cats, and they say, "All right, we're in charge now," and they just rise up?
And they take over, and they start.
That's plausible.
Killing you while you sleep.
That's plausible.
That is plausible. They are nature's a-holes, our cats. So.
Giraffes don't have that kind of advantage on us.
No, they don't.
No, you can see them coming.
Right. I appreciate the phone call. I love how well thought out and cited that was. Cats kind of make sense as being the alien creatures among us, because if you're an alien species, you're like, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to kind of enslave the human race, because that's what cats kind of do, right? Like dogs, you can teach tricks and everything else. Cats just exist as a pet. You have to clean up their excrement, that kind of thing. So you're kind of a slave to the cat. So if you're going to be an alien, I think that's a good 217-629-7970. We finally make contact with aliens, and we find out it's a species that already exists here on Earth. What species is it, and why? Because immediately I thought platypus. because it's so it's like an alien species be like, well, how do I fit in? Well, I don't know. We'll take a little bit of a duck. It's innocuous, and people seem to like beavers, and we'll lay eggs, and we'll it's almost too obvious to believe you're hiding in plain sight as a platypus being the alien. But to your point, it almost is too obvious.
It is, yeah. They look alien. They look like a mistake.
Yeah, they're like, it looks like someone who's confused about what actual animals on Earth are. So I think that immediately rules out the platypus.
And I'm always interested that we naturally believe that aliens will want to take over. And I don't know if that's the case. I mean, if we went to a planet and there were folks hanging out there, we just go, hey, cool, folks hanging out. Do we want to take over?
Not even. Just imagine, if you will, for a moment. Take yourself out of our current situation that we live in, and you're just a person. You arrive on a planet, right? And you look around. You're like, okay, everyone is all upset about wearing a piece of clothing on their face.
Right.
We have another place in going ahead and attacking another country. Do you want any part of that?
Yeah.
Do you go, this thing's a mess?
This is a little goofed up.
This is goofed. I don't want to. See you later.
Yeah.
You're right.
This is not an advanced society.
No. 217-629-7970 is the phone number. Hi, you're on WMAY.
Oh, hey, yeah. Can I call up just to posit a contradictory thought to the last theory that?
Please.
Okay, yeah. If you want to go against the cat theory, please.
Hot takes.
Yeah, hot takes here on Hot Talk 92.7.
Yeah, I don't want to turn this into some Jim Leach.
No, go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's scream.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Be like, I can't believe. Yeah.
Well, all right. Now, just because domestic cats didn't show up in the ancient cave paintings, that doesn't mean that they were not around. They were depicting the most traumatic scenes in their lives, like going out and hunting a buffalo with a spear.
Yeah.
They were kind of the Marvel comic artists of their day. They don't show Captain America shaving in the comic books. It's just, they skip to the most exciting parts. So it doesn't mean that they weren't around.
In fairness to the previous caller, and I wish you would get your facts straight, sir. He said hieroglyphics in the pyramids, not cave paintings. So those might be. So what his argument was, the cats came with the pyramids.
Well, I guess you could look at it.
I don't know where
way.
you're getting your news, sir. Obviously, you're just reading some blog that's biased.
I don't even bother to read blogs, so how do you like that?
Obviously, you heard that on Discord or Telegraph or something.
But I do appreciate the call, and thank you for listening. 217-629-7970 is the phone number.
Take your misinformation somewhere else.
Take you and your ancient alien stuff, and you go shove it somewhere. I've had it with that. I think that the strongest argument is cats. If they're want to is to take over, it would be cats, I think, right? Yeah. Or maybe would you say dogs? Because dogs are more what's the word I'm looking for? They've ingratiated themselves to us as humans as we feel them innocuous enough that they're not going to attack us, right?
But even that, I'm thinking there's got to be some sort of nanotechnology, like on a fly or a mosquito or something that's a little more pervasive, that can cover the entire planet pretty easily.
There are those who say that actually octopi are aliens. Because octopi can do so many weird things, right? If you've not done it, do yourself a favor today. If you're looking for a bit of levity and to really figure out what animal's an alien, watch the 8-minute segment John Oliver did on octopi and the ridiculous amount. Like, they can shrink down to like the smallest little area. They can become a chameleon and change. They're just kind of living underwater. We don't know a ton about them. We don't know exactly, can ink you, whatever it may be.
Have you ever studied up on pistol shrimp?
No, I have not.
Pistol shrimp are pretty crazy.
Okay.
Pistol shrimp are this kind of shrimp that have these pincers that they can snap together real fast.
Okay.
And they snap it together real fast that it creates this bubble of a vacuum that shoots out, stuns its prey, and then it eats it.
That could be in
Look
there.
up pistol shrimp while you're looking at octopi.
Hi, WMAY. Hello.
I got a different idea now.
Right.
Okay.
So it goes along with my first idea.
Okay.
The octopi I can kind of see But you know birds aren't real, so they're aliens.
That's
and
right.
the arch nemesis of a bird
Is a cat.
is a cat. So, see, they're having their own little Star Wars right here on
that's
Earth.
true. They might be our-
That's a great point. We're in the midst of an intergalactic power struggle, and we don't even know it.
they might be our defenders.
Who knew that Sylvester and Tweety were so meta? Hi, you're on WMAY.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to say most deep sea aquatic life, they're all aliens.
Yes.
You've got those, what is that, bioluminescent?
Yeah.
There's no light, but somehow they created on their own.
Yeah. It gets freaky down there.
Yeah.
And then I've seen, and then think about it, too. We can't go down there without special apparatus. The pressure's too great, but here they are.
They're walking around with their own lamps.
Right, doing their own thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're onto something right there. Those angler fish sometimes that they have they have the little light there that draws in the other fish to just go.
There are creatures where you look and you go, there's no way that evolved naturally. That doesn't make any sense.
It's like the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars is living down
What
there.
is that?
Hi, you're on WMAY.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just getting in my car and catching on to this conversation. My question is this sativa or indica that you guys are partaking in?
Nothing. We found the question on the internet.
Asking about what animal is an alien.
I'm like, wow, you guys have really done some smoking this morning.
Nah,
we're just curious
Yeah, we're just
animals.
curious.
All the time?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's legalized, and we're getting tax dollars out of it. Appreciate the phone call. And the judging. How dare you, sir? There's nothing better than enjoying ancient aliens.
This is the thing that set him off. This is the one where you go, what the hell's this all about?
What? Yeah, exactly. I listen to this guy all the time with his other ridiculous things, but this is the one that goes over.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what kind of wacky tobacco you got going on there?